This is not gonna be a minute wait this time, so hello everyone. It's me, Fiery Plush, and for some reason I thought it'd be a good idea to rank analog, well, internet horror series. Don't know why I thought I'd be doing this, but well, I guess I'm a bit bored. So here are just the ones that I have watched, not just on the channel, but just while I was bored and looking for some stuff to watch. Wait, I think I might have missed some. Oh, yeah, I did. Let me just add those. Let's see here. What else is there? Is that all of the ones on here? I think that's probably all the ones. Oh, wait, no, there were others. Yep. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. Did I watch Local 58 or not? Oh, well. I just gonna say I hadn't, just to be safe. Let's see here. Oh, Gunslinger Pro. I believe I have watched a few episodes from Gunslinger Pro. You right there. Let's see. I think I watched a bit of Bad Water. You right there. And, yeah, I believe I have watched TF2 Anomaly. Oh, honestly, put that one there. Alright, we got quite the amount to go through, so, well, I guess let's just get started. I don't really know. I'm just gonna real quick, I'm up to any suggestions on where we should put what? Since, I mean, I'm not the best when it comes to ranking things. I just thought it'd be quite fun. So, let's see here. There's not enough of a Blue Channel, if I'm correct, that was made by Gooseworks, creator of Little Renmo and currently very popular Amazing Digital Circus. I have watched the Thaslin, however you pronounce it, video. It was like showing off different emotions. Some that don't exist. You know, I could use a bit of dorselessness right now. I'm kind of feeling dorselessness. For that, I can say solid B tier. With Gemini? Where should Gemini go? It's very high quality. I mean, seriously. I'm thinking either A or S. I'm screwed. I'm going S tier. June Archive. Another very good one, I must say. And pretty good ways of hiding secrets. Heck, if you want to find the secrets, you have to go on to an actual Nintendo DSi or 3DS. One that preferably has internet, which Nintendo has screwed that over because, well, they shut down online services. For June Archive, definitely a solid A tier. Power Star Archives. Well, I did enjoy Power Star Archives and found some stuff intriguing to say the least. Still sad over Luigi's death. But for Power Star Archive, I'd say solid B tier. Wimpus McGrimpus's FNAF VHS tapes. So, I'd say probably our first C tier of the day. It's not really the best, per se, but I mean the writing's a bit all over the place, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say not truly my best, like the best work that I've seen. Mario 64 Classified. I haven't watched it the full way through yet. Same with yeah, no. The first one that I haven't seen the full way through. So from what I've seen so far, it's quite promising. Just seeing that some weird stuff though, but I'd say B tier. The Human Trial. All right, Human Trial. Let me think here. Human Trial. Yeah, Vintage 8. Uh, the most recent that I know of Oracle's escapades, trying to start a new world. But who knows? There might be more. I know there's a whole Vintage 8 lore timeline, and I'm gonna have to watch through more. So far, I've only seen well, oh, what was it? Yeah, Tangivirus, Oracle Project, and the Human Trial. But for Human Trial, I'd say C tier. The Mandela Catalog. I mean, from what I heard from Clone FP, it sure did freak him out a bit. But for me, Liquify Tool wasn't the best solution. And also, I've heard about recent controversies, but turns out those were proven false. So, for Mandela Catalog, I'd say A tier. It's a very solid one. Tangivirus. Oh, where should I put Tangivirus? I'm gonna put it just above Classified. But Walton Files. Oh, Walton Files. That's an immediate S tier. It's an immediate S tier. Walton Files is 10 out of 10. My opinion, one of the best analog horror series. Let's see here. Too much Kirby. Oh. I remember some weird stuff happening back then when I was recording my reaction for it. I was, my voice was a bit glitchy. From what I remember, all I can truly remember is Drunk DDD. So just before the Drunk DDD, that's going in a B tier above Tangivirus. Especially due to the amazing pixel artwork. Now, Winter of '83, a full-blown feature film. Still surprised that people, and they made this just for an April Fool's joke. This felt way more than just an April Fool's joke. If we're going for April Fool's joke and or just horror, then give Gilbert Garfield that reward. Okay, but winner of '83, I'd say probably either A or S. So I'd say above the Mandela Catalog. Hell, maybe even top of A tier. No, Greenwood. Where do I put Boisvert? I mean, there were some wacky moments, that's for sure. It looked like they were breakdancing, so I'm gonna put it just above Power Star Archives. Gilbert Garfield. I need to go back and rewatch some of that. So one moment as I put it on the Be Right Back screen. As I open up a Gilbert. Wait, no, I'm not waiting for Multiverses to download. Let me just hide that since it's already downloaded. Perfect. Let's see here. Alright, Gilbert. see here. And Gilbert Garfield. Okay, ooh. Uh, Ferroni Productions. I must say you're quite the weird company. Ugh. Alright, I got to the playlist. I'm just gonna look for a random one. It's a random episode. Alright, just go back here. Hmm. Yeah, this is a. Ooh, from what I can tell, everything you have. Ooh. Thinking of, where do I start with this series? Thinking either Metal Gear Solid Alpha Demo or or Burger or maybe Picnic Panic. I think I'll start with the Metal Gear Solid stuff. Just turn down the volume a bit, just to be safe. Oh, Metal Gear Solid Alpha Demo 1996 re-upload. Keeps getting deleted for some reason. Oh, my internet seems to be a bit off, I think. Or is it Ferrone Productions messing with me? Otacon. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to probably lower the video quality. Don't know what's going on with YouTube today. Ferrone Productions.
animated cartoons with wooden swords and violent setting. Maybe forget the Western mental festivals here in Edinburgh. Maybe like the forgotten cold urban legend, Gilbert Garfield.
Yep, that's
Makes sense of how this happened. The rumors on message boards fleeing the animators, and the Italian group was found only. It sounded like how Shadow Moses has a last disposal facility is a shell for the development of Rex. Honestly, this just as bad as Farrell.
I think Armsec is just as bad as Barone. Oh, maybe even worse.
Our time on this planet is short, and despite mixed up relationships and feelings, Greg, you were still a father and friend. Your son is sorry for times he wasn't the best son he could be, and forgives you for not being the best dad. This is real-life Peter Griffin saying much love in heaven. You died doing what you loved, looking into fringe political conspiracies like Gilbert Garfield. Isn't Gilbert Garfield the alpha version of Metal Gear Solid? I feel like we got an old demo of this back in 1996. Anyway, much love to Greg and his family.
Interesting.
For otaku conversion. Otakus are dying to move much Japan. Japan was the first country to make animated cartoons with wooden swords and violent setting. Maybe forget the Western mental festivals here in Edinburgh. Maybe like the forgotten cold urban legend, Gilbert Garfield. Makes sense of how this happened. The rumors on message boards fleeing the animators, and the Italian group was found only. It sounded like how Shadow Moses has a last disposal facility is a shell for the development of Rex.
Yes, it's called Upbeat.
The whole time.
Yeah.
It was me.
Yes.
Mr. Armstead President.
Impossible.
I see.
Kenny Baker.
Impossible.
I've always wondered what Arms Tech is.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What Arms Tech is.
What do you mean?
The only Arms Tech I have is the skill of palpating my prostate
That would be
while
nice.
stimulating the main vein.
That's funny.
In other words, cranking my barbed cannelloni cat cock.
What's your point?
People die all the time. The best parts of wars are all those maimed innocents.
That's what
Shush!
That-
Shush!
Listen.
Shut up!
Is that?
Shut up!
I know it sounds strange.
Shut the fuck up!
What did you-
Shut the fuck up!
Okay.
Just shh! Shut up!
What am I
Shut the
supp-
fuck up!
I don't know.
Shut the fuck up, Snake! Anyway, like the song goes, I'll never see you again. And I'll hide out where no one can find me in the beautiful racist country of...
You can say that again.
What? Protocol?
I'm choking the snake instead of the chicken.
Oh, come on, Gilbert Garfield. Seriously? You're choking snake instead of your cannoli cat cock.
Gilbert Garfield, as a character, is meant to represent the comedic observations that bring us together. Seeing footage and merchandise reimagined for a new audience has been lovely for all of us.
Alright, I think that's enough for Gilbert Garfield. I'm gonna put it at, I'd say above, maybe above Power Star. Actually, no, above Tangy. I mean, there's been a lot of work put into Gilbert Garfield. Multiple Twitter accounts, multiple YouTube channels. What else is there? A whole website, multiple codes. What else is there for Gilbert Garfield? I think a whole game was made. What else is there? Modding Metal Gear Solid. Just overall, actually no, we're putting it like above Mandela. Vita Carnis. Now this one, gave me the creeps, especially during the whole. I'm just gonna skip the dialogue. It's going above June Archive. Angel Hair. Angel Hair is a tricky one. I mean, I do love me some religion. But on the other hand, it was just intriguing per se. I mean, the angel Gabriel speaking through a rabbit, and the whole idea of going through different, I guess, reels, or like being able to, well, contact people via being able to talk to cartoon characters and angels via live streaming. That's interesting. If only I could do that. But for Angel here, I'd say top of C tier for now. Don't hug me, I'm scared though. Ooh. Okay, like it's. Oh, okay. Don't hug me, I'm scared. I'd say it goes above Bois Bear. Actually, heck. Above Blue Channel. Nope, bottom of 8 here for now. Salad Fingers. Good old Newgrounds. Salad Fingers, if I'm correct, takes place during I'd say actually after the Great War. I think nuclear bombs fell, probably, or dystopian wasteland. Bunch of stuff. Salad Fingers himself is quite the silly guy. He's just a little goober. He referenced horse color, so for that, I'd say just above the Squimpus McGrimpus tapes. The PDF file. Okay, the Oracle Project. Ooh, okay. I'd say the Oracle Project was, I'm gonna put it in the bottom of B tier. Alright, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. The original one. In my opinion, the original was quite better. I'm gonna put it at above the 2022 series. I like how it took. Wait, what was I? Crap. Right. I like how it took exactly 11 years from its original 2011 release date to make a good season 2, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know if the season, if like the 2011 version was just a pilot or. Anyways, Too Many Cooks. An Adult Swim infomercial, which we're gonna have 3 of them. Okay, Too Many Cooks. If I'm remembering correctly, it's just, well, Too many cooks. Most of the episode is just the intro with quite the amount of lore. So I'd say above the human trial. Actually, no, getting all those people. Above TMK. This house has people in it. All it was a girl falling. I'd say that goes in D tier. There's a girl phasing through the floor that they couldn't really stop. But unedited footage of a bear, that one just made me laugh. Just made me laugh my ass off due to how funny it was. It was more funny than scary to me. So, unedited footage of a bear, I'd say, above the human trial. But the boiled one phenomenon, that one goes around, I'd say below Gilbert Garfield, at least. Alright, Gooby. Alright. Gooby, it's been a while since I've seen you, and it's also been a while since you've uploaded. I think. I'm just gonna real quick go ahead and check the Gooby YouTube channel. Let's see here. Gooby. Yep, Gooby hasn't uploaded since last time we streamed. So there's been no new Gooby content. Still wondering who those new fellas are, though. For Gooby, I'd say, above the Oracle Project. It ain't the best, ain't the worst. I'd say it's, just in the middle. Oh, but if we're talking spooky stuff, SML Wiki. If us objects had intestines or just, well, body systems, as y'all would say, I would have shit myself. So we're going in spooky vibes. I'd say S tier. I mean, it's just pure art. It's art in the purest form. A Black Sun tape compilation. And for the Black Sun tapes, if I'm remembering correctly, just developers messing around with the game, and the people in the game didn't like that. I'd say above unedited footage of a bear. Maybe above Salad Fingers, at least. Emesis Blue, though, a 2.5. Man, let me just double check this. Emesis Blue. A 1 hour, almost 2 hour SFM animation. Now that is pure dedication right there. Don't know how long that took or how many people worked on it. That, just due to the dedication alone, is going top of A tier. The Baddington Fanatic. Okay. Well, obviously it's going back higher than the Squimpus tapes. I'd say way higher. Probably like above Blob Air. Warm Globe. Bottom. Sonic PETA. Been a hot minute. If I'm remembering correctly, it's like PETA making their own version of Sonic to say to people, hey, look, Sega is is disrespecting animals by, well, putting the Sonic characters through dangerous situations, like drowning Sonic or Robotnik trapping all the animals. And Sega just, nuh-uh. There's a bit of blood, if I'm correct, but below Salad Fingers. That's as high as it's going for me. Gunslinger Pro. Alright. Oh wait, we're almost done. Dang, this is gonna be a short stream. Unless if I go through, watch a few of these. I might watch stuff like the the SM64 beta archive, Needle Mouse, maybe Monument Mythos? Especially if we're going Monument Mythos and probably modern day, since, well, if y'all didn't know, Trump just got uh, ex-president Donald J. Trump has been convicted is now a convicted felon, and as deserved, in my opinion. No, it was only my opinion that he should be deserved as one, but still. Like Gunslinger Pro 2009. If I'm correct, it's like it's usually just the normal, just Gmod tutorials and Gmod TF2 animations, but ooh, the NPCs are alive. The ragdolls are alive. Ooh, so spooky. But for that, I'm gonna have to say probably let's think here. I'd say below the human trial. No, actually, no, it really fits like the 2009 vibe that's really going for. So, I'd say above Gooby. Like, Badwater. Don't remember much about Badwater. I'm gonna have to think here. What was Badwater's content again? Let me just, Badwater. Oh, like, this is the one that I was thinking about. And no, Gunslinger was so indifferent. Oh yeah, see what Gunslinger made again? Like a Gunslinger Pro 2009. What did you make? You made the Gmod tutorials and classic Spy Sandwich. So, for you, I'd say above Oracle Project, below Oracle Project. But for Badwater, I'd say definitely above Gooby. A TF2 Anomaly. It wasn't really anything too interesting, if you ask me. All it really was like, it was just purely, if I'm remembering correctly, it was like, ooh, like Gmod ragdoll versions of works. By Gmod ragdoll versions, I mean like all cursed. And they would just randomly appear around maps. I'd say nothing truly special. It's a found footage miniseries based around TF2. In the early version, the mysterious entities warped versions of some of the TF2 versions unique, not really achievement. Mainly just found footage mixed with TF2 gameplay. And that's what the playlist says, at least. And for some reason in the playlist, it has Gru dancing to Terraria music. But for this, I'd say top of D tier. I'm probably gonna look through some of these other ones. Like, probably stuff like the Macabre Experiment. I mean, should I be watching that at 10:58 with I guess I'll turn on the lamp. Cause, don't wanna get too spooked over here. Ooh, very scary. And maybe stuff like the Beta Archive or Needle Mouse. Or, let's see here. Monument Mythos Modern Day, perhaps? Gonna real quick, if I do, I think I might do Blair Witch, but instead it's the wacky little Scooby Doo version, since that exists. It'll be right back, screen, because yeah. Alright, let's see here. Jones, I want you. And yes, I do know that I'm unmuting. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna see if let's see here. Monument Mythos Modern Day. Alright. There we go. Monument Mythos Modern Day. Unfortunately, I think this is this just the Spanish version or just subtitles? Seems like it is just pure. Oh, wait.
Now, scattered across Japan are huge statues of the Buddhist goddess Kannon. Today, most have fallen into disrepair, sparking growing concerns among local communities. NHK Rules Matsuba Tsubasa.
For example, tall buildings are required to use lights so aircraft can fly safely at night. This statue has not been lit up for a long time.
We just received the former president's mugshot. We want to show that to you here. John, do we think the former president will...
Dang, what happened to Trump? He looks way uglier than before.
Weaponize this image to help him with fundraising. You mentioned this earlier, but to what point, and will it work in gaining support for his 2024 campaign?
When I saw the image just a couple moments ago, it reminded me of Donald Trump's book cover that he released in 2000.
The threat is the most powerful weapon known to man. It alone has maintained peace and prosperity on this great planet. but I don't use the threat. I don't touch it all the time. Everywhere I go, they ask me, Donald, why don't you threaten them? That's the only way they'll listen. And I tell them the truth. I don't use the threat because I respect the threat. The less I use it, the more powerful it becomes. The threat alone ended World War II forever. It's true. Ask the Japanese.
That definitely doesn't seem like something Trump would say. Maybe it does, I'm not sure. This has been going on since Alaska. Just pause, see if there's English. Oh, that doesn't really help. They're putting the parasite bombs into all the landmarks? No, remember, I don't know what this says since I know very little Spanish. The debate demon.
If someone is singled out, you get 30 seconds to respond. And when the time runs out, we all will hear this. Very pleasant.
So tonight, these candidates have a big opportunity to break out of the pack and to explain why they are best prepared to be the Republican choice for president.
Debate demon. Let me guess.
Now, I have to go back to work on my State of the Union speech. And I worked on it till pretty late last night. But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time. Never. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American people. Thank you.
Clap, clap. First sign of the debate demon. Alright, which? I'm guessing that was in Clinton.
Another issue. This weekend, reports say there were 30 shootings, and a number of them including kids. Add that to the big increase in school shootings around the country. Democrats blame this crisis on easy access to guns. They also blame Republicans for blocking gun control legislation. What would President Christie do?
What would? Oh. 8 signs of the debate demon. Donald J. Trump. All eyes are pointed to you. Oh no. Way worse than I thought.
Well, it is an extraordinarily good question with not a lot of great answers. So first off, I'm not going to stand up here and tell you, oh, just elect me and I'll solve that problem for you, because we've had too much of that in this country.
Yeah. Out on the stage, what?
Well, the criminals are going to get those. I think what you've got to look at are those with mental health issues, and that's a focal point. We want to keep them out of the hands of those that can do this kind of harm.
I mean, not only does the media too often ignore, but they also won't tell the whole story about firearms in America. I mean, think about it. They focus on the tragedies and the heartbreak.
Yep, they do. Walks around on the stage. Tragedies, propaganda, chin up like those from Mike Pence. Alright, Rob DeSantis.
I'm not going to let you accuse me of committing criminal activity. I am not going to take that. I am not going to take that. So you should, you want to have a civil conversation, that's one thing. Try to say that.
What was from Ron DeSantis? I think we did Ron DeSantis commit a crime. I'm gonna have to check on that later on. I forgot. Okay, the grimace went.
We are the pioneers who came to this country to be free, to be the explorers, to roam the American terrain without any government telling them what they could or couldn't do. And the reason we're able to do it is because the existence of that Second Amendment. Now, I'll tell you, you hear from the other side that, well, we have school shootings in this country. We have mass shootings. I'll tell you, we have a mental health epidemic across America. You better take away. You want to sell all the drugs on the street?
Okay, calm down. I mean, heck, I was in one of those. Oh boy, I wonder what they said to Donald J. Trump. Alright, Nikki Haley.
We are South Carolinians who love our guns, who love to hunt, who love to use it as a sport, and we appreciate it. And any company that decides to manufacture here, we're going to welcome them.
We do need a female president in charge. I was trying on stage with Nikki Haley. Alright. And Tim Scott and Doug Organ. No comment? What do you mean no comment? Oh, was there anything bad on the stage at least? There was. We have no comment. Interesting. Is that everyone? They do. Alright. And not much was in Spanish, though. That's good for me. Alright. Descent.
You get a lot of crisis over 37 years. It's just life, right? Nowadays, it's my routine to book a flight to America whenever I'm paralyzed with anxiety. I always tell myself, soon I'll get so sick of these trips that I'll condition myself out of any more crises. But the truth is, I can't stop going to the States. The other day I went for a walk in Florida and I had a massive revelation. I was the right age and my parents' military service backed my citizenship. I thought to myself, a lot of history's happened since I was born, but since he's all grown up now, what if little Rob had a say? What if little Rob had a say? On the first day of work, I realised the reality of all things. No one's here to help you. Nobody wants to make your life easier.
That's indeed true.
Hate and anger thrive in Washington. Gossip is widespread. And everything should be taken personally. There's a mouth whispering your name behind every corner. If heaven is a room filled with silence and devoid of people, I quickly realised that I must maintain the Oval Office like this. It's the only place where I can be left alone. But the memories of this room stain every surface. Cigar ash, Coca-Cola cans. This is the dirtiest room in the White House because every president has asked for silence. This means there's no maintenance, no janitors. The waste that's made is left behind. But maybe there's hope. Maybe there's still respect left in the world. I checked the underside of the Resolute desk. There's dried gum underneath.
Decides to run. We understand the world more than the sick sheep who currently run the country. I say every celebrity should run. They're fine people, and we would vote for only the best, like me. There are probably people better than me. We just have to look for them. Survival of the fittest. Personally, I think Rob Pattinson would be great.
Yeah, what happened to Donald Trump's eyes? He looks way uglier than before. Just look at him. Next up is the special tree. Oh, what's so special about this tree? That's one of them Lincoln Liquors that I recall.
This is Mr. Squirrel. He's my ESA. Oh. It was a weird day because it had started off pretty well. I had an exam and I thought that I did really well on it despite not really thinking that I would. And I just remember going out to the parking lot before I headed home. I saw people that I knew, but I was by myself that day. And then I got a text, and the text just was off. There was just something off about it, even though it was exactly the same kind of text I'd received before, but to receive it at that time of day saying, hey, we should talk. And then I get home and I'm just greeted with a terrible, gloomy silence. Because I walk in and I'm like, yeah, my day went pretty well. And then hearing, oh, you don't know. You know, it's hard to proceed from that, knowing that whatever you don't know is definitely worse than not knowing.
I'm Leonard Moreland, and I've watched the animated diagram. So we had sat down, and the projector started, and we were watching it. Animated diagram first consisted of, it looked like two giant shapes almost interacting with each other. Then the next frame was an oval slowly expanding. And as it started expanding, there's another oval coming out of it. Very weird. And then it started cutting back to the two other shapes interacting with each other. There was another shape that had followed behind, a gray circle. It was very off-putting, but immediately after that gray circle came out, I heard a loud bang behind me. I was confused, so I looked behind me, and in the conference room, somebody had slammed their head against the desk. And as I could see from just the position I was in, the only one who could, I can just see directly into his eyes. It was hard to explain, but there was no life behind those eyes. There was no soul, existence, or anything behind it. And it was just, God, horrifying, to say the least. And as that had happened, they had started calling in doctors and nurses into the room. But before you knew it, another person from the other side of the room started saying they felt sick, they felt, woozy. And then before you know it, someone else on the other side said the same thing. They're about to pass out. It started affecting almost everyone around me. And, more doctors and nurses had to get called in. And I just remember they had these clear packages with the doctors and nurses. I didn't know what was in them, but it was clear so I could see through them. But it was something they were giving them to help them come back. What affected everyone else hadn't affected me. But I knew there was something wrong with it. Whatever we were shown in that diagram was not meant for us to consume. I, walked out of the conference room and just kind of didn't know where else to go from there. It almost kind of seemed funny when you look back on it, but as of today, I'm still not affected by the diagram. I've noticed no change whatsoever.
see over the microphones. We all in? Thank you. Thank you for being here. As you may notice, my voice is a little hoarse after working through the night. As you all know, last night, locals, counties, state, and federal law enforcement officers from around the state of Maine responded to reports of an active shooter.
Monument Monster. Alright. What? Okay, no longer monthly. Well, being president. Mentally for the job. Being president. Mental illness is over. What is this?
Remember the mugshot? Everyone remembers.
These two, the murder of Mickey Mouse and what was that one? Footage of Donald Trump. So then you have to conk out. Real quick, I'm just gonna say this. I'm getting for this video. I'll be in a Mickey impression because wow, I just enjoy doing this Mickey voice. Oh, it's Steamboat Willie. What about a mirror? Whoa! What the fuck? What the hell is that thing? The murder of Mickey Mouse, unused concept from Steamboat Willie. Well, thank God it was unused. That's not appropriate. Whoa! Hey, how about you fuck off? Please don't tell me this was another concept. How's that guy? I swear that's another unused Steamboat Willie concept. Our greatest natural resource is the minds of our children. Wow. Walt! Why would you say that, Walt? What? Filmed by the Monument Monster. Ooh, very scary. Oh, I'm just shivering my pants. Just shimmer. Oh, shiver me timbers. Oh. Well, I want to keep this voice up for a bit longer. Oh. Wait, the blast zone. Oh, bunch of a Trump rally. Wait, final Trump rally? Oh, hell yeah. It's the final one. That makes it even better.
Forget the Japanese. It's happened here in this great country of ours, and we all know the reason. Everybody knows. Rob Pattinson, who was once a swell guy, and I know because I met him. Rob Pattinson destroyed this country. He's joined the ranks of Napoleon, Hitler, and all the others. This wouldn't have happened if I were in that office. I should have been in that office. I wouldn't have let him touch the button. It's that simple. I knew how dangerous it was. And let's drop I am so sad to announce that this, in fact, will be my last message to the American people. The truth is, there are too many anarchists, communists, and terrorists, more than at any other point in human history. We are all targets. This whole country is one big target. Even after the first strike, we must continue praying to the one and only God of creation. There are people who will never understand and will always see us as, believe it or not, moving targets. Believe it or not, but it's true. So true I have to go away to stay alive. I can't tell you where, I can't tell you when, but this is my last one. I can assure you that. It is too dangerous to stay alive in public. We are all moving targets. A bomb could kill us all in an instant. Boom! Right here, right now. I wish I could have a say. I wish I could be in that great office and keep Rob's hand away from the button. He could click it again any day now, any moment, any second, really. I wish I could do something. I really do. But I have to go now. Take care of your families, watch your neighbors, and be the best American you can be. Our country is dead. It needs all of you to find peace. I am rooting for all of you. I, as your leader, believe in you. I do, it's true. Goodbye now. The floor shakes, the ceiling is cracking, and everybody is afraid. I'm not as afraid as most, but I see a lot of fear in this room. I see a lot of fear in the world. But we will not let the fear win. We must keep our country safe. We must lay it to rest. I'm with all of you, and we will not back down. We must protect our families and this blessed country, this beautiful land, while we put them to rest. I'm here with you, and I see the fear. But we will not surrender. We will not surrender. Destroy the fear. Win. 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 This is for whoever on this great dead planet will find my body. I know it won't be someone close. Not anyone I've banged or helped seed. All I ask is that you keep on walking. If you have a lighter or gasoline, please be generous. Destroy whatever is left. Destroy the rest of me. Burn this and whatever that remains. Please and thank you. I am a nobody, a grateful nobody. May you live on, survivor.
I'd say that's all for today. I'm tired. It's 11:47 where I am, and here, oh right, I should probably go ahead and rank Monument Mythos modern day. Hopefully it didn't let's just check. Of course it removed those two. just as a reminder, Gooby was in B tier and SML Wiki was in S tier. This is a quick reminder. Now, for Monument Mythos Modern Day, there's some interesting stuff in there. I think it goes above Black's Sun Tape compilation. For now, goodbye.